Only got one battery. It's dead.
Yours?
Yep.
Oh, you'll have to use mine then. Here, let's switch. Look at him.
I wish I could roll around in the gravel, scratch my back.
Go ahead, do it. I'll get you on film.
You know, I would if it wasn't for,
I would, but
doing laundry and everything.
I know. I know.
I mean, my pants look like I've crawled around in
Well,
the
here,
gravel.
let's switch.
All right.
Hey, do you remember whenever you was a kid? Look, wait, no, come here, do it again. Bring that over here. Remember, me and my brother would do this. We would swap something, but we wouldn't do it unless we go. You have to do it like that. You had
Like a drug deal.
Well, he would cheat me and he'd get both of them, you know. So.
I can't remember. I got the right one? Yes.
We never know. Hello, Mr. Jones.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Beautiful day. And it
Oh,
rained this
my
morning
God,
and
it's
the sun come
gorgeous.
out after lunch and here we are. So, hey, we're up here in our lot. We call it our sales lot because this is where eventually we're going to put our big lodge.
Yeah.
So we kind of park our homes here intermittently to be delivered or ones that are coming back. We had one come back from a customer about 4 years ago. We had built a home.
Yeah.
I think it was even longer than that. Maybe.
It's been over.
We've been here 3.5. So it's
been 4.5 probably.
Yeah.
You're probably, yeah.
And then, but I just thought it was unique to,
Sure.
I mean, where do you go in the country and see these many tiny homes anywhere at
And
one
that's your
spot?
Moms, for anybody that remembers.
Yeah, moms. I've got a covered wagon, which I've been saying that for 14 years to finish that. We built that out of scrap lumber for mom.
Did. Yeah.
You remember when we had to build that house?
Yeah.
I break the law all the time. And so I had mom and I back at our old Inca plant. We used to rent a plant. A plant was a great big building, and it was a plant because it used to house like 10,000 employees.
Yeah.
Back in the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. It was a massive employer here in the local area. It had went out of business years ago, and so it was for rent, and we worked out of there. Well, I built a bunk room in there, which is illegal, but I lived in the bunk room. Then my mom, after my dad passed, I had mom live in the bunk room with me. And that was cool. Until I had to let go of my good friend, and I had to send him on his way because he wasn't doing a good job. Anyway, he got mad at me and called everybody. So, and everybody came and said he couldn't live there no more. So, and everybody, there's, a long list of everybody. We won't say who everybody was. And I had to build mom's in a really big hurry to get it out. We didn't have the money to build it. So we built it out of just leftover materials, and that's why it's got gray windows and different other kind of stuff on it. And it housed her for about 4 years, didn't it?
Yeah, it sure did.
Yeah. And we had it inside the old Inca plant.
Yeah.
And then we brought it over here. But I got old barn wood on it. And
We never got the canvas. Or
I know, I've
we
got the
didn't put it on
canvas,
there.
but I didn't know really what to do because I wanted to, how do you cut around the windows and do you make aprons for it and stuff? So I still got it, but now I'm going to take care of it, and I don't know, hopefully I'll finish it and get it out here. But
maybe remodel it a little bit.
yeah, it's like a covered wagon.
Sure.
It looks like a covered wagon. It's flopping all over the place.
Hey, you know what? Maybe we can have Rob make some horses and put it on the front and make it like a stagecoach.
Yep, and then wagon wheels on the side and stuff.
And instead, like at the end, have a little porch like the stagecoach. You would sit up there.
And we'll put out on the prairie.
Yeah, out on the prairie. I think that'd be cute.
Yep.
Yeah,
well, that's where I want to go, is out on the prairie with it. But
Yeah.
that's mom's. And then you've got an LP siding home here that we did. It's a completely off-grid home.
Let me show the side of this.
And this is Randy's house, right?
Yeah, this is Randy's house.
And his circumstances have changed, and now he's going to keep it here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to find a place for him to be able to use his solar panels, and so he can live here. And it was going to go off property, and now it's going to stay. And then this one came back to us the other day. And this is, well, yeah, let's just show this one, yeah. Okay, we'll probably want to.
Well, we're right at it.
Okay. Yeah, let's show this one. It's a Hobbit.
10 by
I don't know.
30.
40.
20.
1, 2,
10 by
3,
20.
4,
I don't remember.
5, 6. That's 18, and then boop, boop, 20.
8. So 10 by 20.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And this stucco, this house is 4 or 5 years old.
Oh, it's every bit of 5.
So that's our stucco product.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's
How
about
well.
5 years old.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking, we have not refinished this stain or anything in almost 5 years, man. Isn't that nice? Now, the one thing that's weathered, of course, is our ivy, and the ivy was supposed to, this home was supposed to be permanently placed somewhere as soon as we built it. And my envision is start regular ivy, and it'll start creeping, and by the time this turns, hopefully overtakes and looks like that.
Over, yeah.
But you can refresh that color, you know.
Oh yeah.
We can spray it, paint it, whatever, but
sure.
It's hard to make a Hobbit on wheels look like it's under the ground.
Yeah.
You know? So we got, you know, the rounded soffits and fascias, and then this ob shape for the board and bat, and then the stucco. See how it goes up and down and all that, and grapevines and circle windows. And then I was thinking about, these are like flower boxes, and the ivy's coming out of these flower boxes.
Yeah.
You know? So that was where I was going with all
And
this.
kind of take over, I mean, I know a lot of you people have seen my house, and the ivy is all on one side of the house.
Yeah.
Of the whole thing.
I love this house.
Wow. Okay.
I like it because we were able to be so creative, you know? And the lady that owns this house lives in Utah, and she just can't afford to get it to her. And I mean, it's looking like what? $11,000, $12,000
Well, now it is because
to get it
gas
to her.
went up and stuff. I mean, it's expensive to travel it.
And we were keeping it here for a long time. Didn't know she was going to move here for the longest time. And then now that she's not going to move here, and I'm sure she's watching. This is Cindy, and she would like to get it to her. So any guys out there wanting to go to Utah and take a tiny house with you, come get this and help Cindy out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just so tough because it's just so expensive. It's just a part of it.
It's a lot of money to get it out there.
It is, and now that gas has went up, it's, you know, so we got to get with her and see what she really wants to do with her house, you know?
Neat. I mean, look, you got a covered wagon, LP. You got our old Craftsman. Then you got your Freedom style over here.
Yeah.
Is that Freedom or an RJO?
RJO, maybe.
Yep, it's a Freedom. It's got a dormer.
Oh, does it?
So it's a Freedom style. Then you got another Craftsman here too, you know. And these are our new tongue boxes, which these can be stuccoed.
Yeah.
But I love them because they're insulated already. They got everything in them. Yeah.
I don't know whose house this is.
Isn't that neat? And they get access to the plumbing in the back here in their tub.
Cool.
Yeah.
So
we'll
is it way
insulate that.
easier putting it together?
You know what?
Or
Yeah.
what?
Yes.
Okay.
It's simpler, but it's not only simpler, it just makes more sense.
Oh, it came back from the Amish. Yes. Okay. Okay. I was wondering.
Memless.
I was like, this wasn't here yesterday.
I like these because there's so much more weatherproof.
Yeah.
Right? I can show you a tongue box the way we've done tongue boxes all kinds of different ways.
Yeah.
And I love how this is. You add a
do
little
too.
stucco to it, but look how strong.
I love that.
And you know the Amish put this together.
They did. Yes.
They did a really good job. So
That is cool.
this nice awning, of course, over the door.
Yeah.
And look how the door just opens.
Yeah. Oh, they did. And look, they got this little da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, well, you have to do that because of how this is too far back and all that.
Cute.
But they made it.
They made it pretty.
Made it pretty. They sure did.
This is an 8x24 Craftsman.
David did this for us up in the Amish.
Yeah, good job.
Love it.
Okay.
So it's made for a mini split. There's your power for your mini split. There's your line set up here. But I love it.
That's great.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I want to make a comparison to that,
Yes, ma'am.
that I already know, but nobody has seen this house that just came back.
Okay, yep,
Also,
yep.
But there is round windows on the Hobbit. You're going to see there's also round windows on there. How hard is it to get round windows, and what's the deal with that?
They're the more expensive.
More expensive.
And they're harder to trim out.
Okay.
Right? So you got to cut every piece of your siding. Or anything circular is a little more labor.
Yeah.
And if you do get a trim kit inside, sometimes your trim kit is as expensive as the window itself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So then you got to get in, use your imagination of how to trim out the inside.
Man.
Like this one here, I liked it because
Yeah.
it has a nail flange, but we just stuccoed around it.
Right.
And it was done. So this window comes just like this, and we just stuccoed around it.
Okay.
Super easy. On the inside was a bear. We had to take plywood, wrap around it, and cut wood around it, and it takes a lot of time.
So, you know, with the specialty things like that, that's the whole reason for the assembly line, because
Yeah.
specialty things take more money, takes more time to get,
Right.
and then the labor sometimes is not worth it. You know how your mama would quilt?
My who?
How your mama would quilt?
That's grandmother for you guys up north in Kentucky.
She put all kinds of hours, beautiful hours into this quilt. you can't put a price on that.
Yeah.
You know, but if you're going to sell them,
You gotta have a price.
You got to do something. So they started doing them by the sewing machines. They would hand stitch some of it, and then the ends of it they would do it with the sewing machine. So they tried to cut it down where they'd make some money. So kind of like an assembly line for quilts.
Okay, Linda.
Right? Okay.
You're
okay.
just, you know what? As much as we want to stomp each other down, you're just being a little too cute right now. Okay. That's Manda's. What would you call it? Revolutionary to production.
I would never say revolutionary. Number one.
Revolutionary to production.
Yeah, there you go.
That was a stupid word too. Revolutionary. What are you talking about? War?
Are you for me or against?
You for me again me? That's all I want to know.
Okay. Da-da-da-da. This is, I just want to say, before we show this house, me and Randy just went into it. It is flippin' super cute.
Yeah.
I love it.
I wonder who built it.
I want to move in.
It doesn't look like an ITH house. It is gorgeous.
That's terrible to say.
We built this
Let's go
about
this
4 some years ago.
Yeah.
Now this is, the owner wanted hardy board. Yep. Oh look, there's a bag of weed, man.
What? Stop it. Oh my gosh. What is that?
I bet that's for the compost.
Oh, I bet it is.
I wonder if that's used or is it...
Oh, put that down. Oh my gosh.
No, but look at
So foolish.
see, so we had how much work we had to do in a tongue box.
Mm-hmm.
It is a ton of work in the tongue.
Let me show this. This is so pretty. Look at this.
It's a beautiful home.
Oh my gosh, look at this house. I wanted to keep it, but it's, what are we gonna do? You know?
I know, it's beautiful.
It's so pretty. It's like a light sage.
Well, it's
kind of
our
color.
it's our Craftsman, and it's the biggest, most volume home you can get.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
Yeah.
we got drop axles on it. It's got eight lug tires. It's as tall as you can get. It's as wide as you can get. It's got as much volume you can probably put in this thing, man.
Wow.
Mini split. And see this right here. This has got one of them. Oh God, what was that? It's the marine.
What is that?
The marine heater.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Look at Harry. Look at Harry running. Look at Harry.
What?
He is going,
Oh,
man.
that is Harry.
Look at him run.
Good for him.
He's running like he's 12.
Harry is one of the nicest people
He's
I've ever
awesome.
met.
I love
He's
Harry.
A nice guy.
Yep.
But that's for the heater? That heater inside?
Yeah, that's the vent for the heater.
Oh, I didn't know
And
that.
see, the siding went behind this J channel for this window.
Okay.
And then they caulked all the way around it.
Yeah.
And the owner wanted a hardy board, which all of it's kept up beautiful, except for that one piece in the front. And you
Yeah.
know, that might have been just from going down the road.
Could be.
You know, the wind hitting it.
Man, it looks pretty. That is the only place that I'd
Yeah.
gosh, it's pretty.
It looks really, really good.
So would you power wash this every year or something?
I don't know about power washing it, but I'd wash it.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Let's
I don't
see.
know,
Oh my
Amanda.
gosh, look at the. They have. We can't express how much they've got this house.
I know. Look
all
at these.
up.
Look at these motion
They're
detector
solar.
custom lights.
They're solar.
How you know?
Well, look at the thing. That's what that thing is.
Is what that thing is?
Oh, I'm not. I'm not with you.
What's the code?
Yeah, but you. Stop! Don't tell the code. God, you are. Oh my gosh, you are so rotten. Today.
Well, you think somebody on the internet's gonna come here and
stop.
steal it?
You don't know what people's gonna do.
Man, I love everybody on there. There's no thief. Oh. Whew. This is nice.
This is really nice.
Step up living room. Man, just take it all in. It's a 10 by 24. And they're so awesome of people. Listen, the curtains come with it, the pots and pans, the cups, the knives, plates, a whole kitchen set.
Oh, will you take those boxes and put them over?
These are,
Or
so
sit on
in
my
here, the
person.
pots and pans. In here, look, she even let these beautiful cups
Oh
and
my
plates
goodness.
come with the house. Right here is where a TV sits. The TV is here. So it's got one of the old TVs. He said he paid $4,000 for the TV.
Oh my gosh.
And he let it go with the house.
Wow. I mean, curtains and shelves, and it's painted, and look at this light fixture.
Custom light fixtures.
All custom light fixtures. Look at these. Now, these are cool. These are like metal, I think. Look. Those are metal. Those are cute. Microwave.
Is this
An induction.
use pots and pans designated for induction cooking?
Yep. There we go. Beautiful.
And then underneath here is room for an oven. I don't know if they ever used an oven or not.
What's in the? Oh, in the shower there's a fridge. Oh, look, it's what?
And
oh, it's what do you call that?
Porcelain?
No.
No, it's that iron coated.
Cast iron.
Cast iron.
Oh my God, I love it.
Wow, look how we used to do this too. How flat. We did on an underlayment. Look at that.
Oh my God, that's
and
right.
One of them.
Well, wait a minute. So that was the first one we did like that.
I don't know if it's first, Mandy. We'd have to go back and look at our records.
Look here, that's called Dickinson.
Yep, that little heater.
Do you know that says Newport? That says Newport.
Newport
By Dickinson. Oh my gosh.
And it's got a mini split. And the reason they got the Dickinson is because they lived up in the mountains of North Carolina where it was really cold. So they want a supplemental heat.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And this was a guest house, so it was hardly used.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is cool.
Ooh, let's show the bathroom.
It's super cool, man. I'm looking how we used to build and what we did. And so it's got the square edge shiplap walls, the 1x6 ceiling.
Holy cow.
Dark floor. This is the wood floor we used to use.
Yeah, I remember. And this is hardwood floors.
Yep.
Hardwood floors.
Man.
And we made these cabinets.
I like this house.
Oh, I do too. It's beautiful.
So these old barn wood. I love. Look, hey, remember? Look, we used to put wood on the walls.
Oh, I remember that.
That flooring.
We put flooring on the walls.
That's when we just had fun and.
You know, this flooring, we did that in the Highland.
Look, we did it all inside the bathroom, and it's got a.
I gotta show these cabinets.
Yeah, I don't want to get ahead of you.
That flips up. Great big flip up. Oh my goodness.
And that's got a tile floor.
Oh my goodness, it's white. And Ace, I'm so glad.
Open this right here.
It's got the fridge in it.
All this comes with the house.
Ooh.
I like soap dispensers in the shower.
Oh, I know. Look at these.
Compost toilet.
Oh, they've got the.
And, Amanda.
They got nice
All right,
stuff.
so the owners were very particular when we built this.
They were, yes.
All right? They've got dimmers in here.
Oh, look at the little. That's towel holders. And look, they left towels.
Yeah.
And wash racks.
It's like they just ran.
It's like they're on the lam. Really.
Flee!
Is what it is. They're on the lam. Wow. Tile floor.
So look how this fits so good. You got your toilet right here.
A compost.
Shower. Yeah.
Will you stand right there and
I sure will stand right here. I will stand right there.
Oh my God, you're so hateful.
And the half moon sink.
Oh, look at the little curtain in the bathroom. Oh yeah. Okay. Now.
Isn't this cool? Look, you got
That's
in this
cool.
little nook here, you got for your coats to hang, a little light, go up the steps,
Big
and the
surprise.
washer and dryer right
Look
there.
at
That's in the
that.
tongue box. Your combo washer and dryer.
Wow.
What a great place, huh?
Yeah, look at their stairs. Look how this is angled here.
What? We don't auction this house. Hey, what do we get for it?
Are you going upstairs?
No, you go.
Yeah, well, I want to show this. Well, let me show this right here without showing you.
Ace has got his footprints all over that floor in there.
Wow. And then here's the washer and dryer, Magic Chef.
You know, I thought Magic Chef was a toy, like the ones you get for Christmas, and you get to act like you think they're real.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I never knew that Magic Chef was
Was a
actual
real-
for real deal. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
They left the mattresses,
They
the
did.
bed linens,
Oh my
pillows.
Look at all these hopper windows. There's like 4,
6.
right?
I think 3 on each side. Yep.
There's a TV. There's a picture.
And an egress window.
Look, how big is the loft, Randy?
Man, let's see here. It is 1, 2,
Is that
3,
like a little
24. It is 12 feet long on this end. So it's like 10 by 10. And then this little nook back in here where the egress window is, back around, and there's two. So it's a king size mattress right there. There's two twins put together.
Yeah, two twins put together.
And the mattresses feel so good.
Oh my God, it's so huge. Look how shiny the painting.
I'm sleeping in here tonight.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Big space.
Man, I remember painting this thing. It was,
Oh yeah.
wow, what a chore. There's still paint tape here.
Is there?
Yeah. I'm going to call Karen and tell her, Karen, you didn't get tape off everything.
There's the door. Of course, a custom door, like a regular residential door.
Yeah.
That has a key code, a punch code.
He put that chain on there because they have wind up there to keep the door from flying back and busting.
Oh, yeah. Look at this little right here. And this is a custom light.
It
All
matches
lights
here.
are custom.
Mm-hmm. Wow. You know, so they're saying, so why did they bring it back, right?
Yeah.
Well, they had it built for their kids.
Mm-hmm.
So when their kids come from in out of town, they had a place to stay. Well, since COVID hit, all the kids and their life and their kids have gotten older and lives have changed. And so now they are going to go see their kids instead of their kids coming to see them.
Yes.
And so they
They
said,
got
you
to
know,
do the traveling.
and they're moving.
They're moving.
They've sold their big house.
Reedy, look at this.
Doggy paws.
That's okay. We'll clean
Hey,
it
did
up.
you notice the indirect light right here, the step lights?
I kind
So
of.
when you, yeah, they're night lights on the step.
Yes, right there.
Mm-hmm. And they're up there in the lot. Look here, the plugs turn on and they have light.
Oh yeah.
Over there, they got night lights, and the lights have got dimmers. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a real mood-oriented place. You know what?
I don't know if my camera is like delayed. So sorry. It's a brand new camera. Wow. Man, it looks
A lot
great.
of detail in here, isn't there?
Mm-hmm. Great big wall right there.
Wow. So I wanted to show you a little bit of this house because it's got painted walls. And of course, back, you know, as you can see these knots, and we've learned to prime these differently now. At the time, we were going through Sherwin-Williams and everybody we could to figure out why these knots were bleeding through.
Oh yeah.
But what we wanted to show you is the walls that'll be white. But could you imagine a contrast with an all-natural ceiling,
Yeah.
right? And a natural right here,
Yes,
right?
trim.
So you're trim. And, oh, man, do you remember what this is? This is a piece of iron.
No,
Yeah.
that is right.
So I
That
bought,
is right.
yeah, we actually slid it, and we bought this as a trim for this window. It was a whole lot cheaper to do and more convenient. But doesn't it fit nice? So think about if you have just a little bit of a contrast with your window trim, the ceiling, right?
Mm-hmm.
A natural color, and then your white walls. Gives that little bit of a pop. Now this
Yeah.
is still a beautiful home. Makes it look huge.
There's so much contrast in here with all the wood and the white.
So she used her dark floor, dark walls, countertops, and cabinets as a contrasting, and the beams for the second floor, you know.
Look at this tile. They have tile all through the house. Isn't that pretty?
You know what's I find amazing is, all right, so this window is just a regular 3030 window that we still use in construction, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's got screens on it. It's nice. When you use your window trimmings, what do you call it? Window what? Decorations, your window.
Curtains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you do that, I mean, you can't tell if that's a $600 window
Oh no.
or a $150 window, right? If you raise it up, it still gets air.
Mm-hmm.
And that was my whole logic in our window. So I'm just looking back about why we offered what we did to keep the price down. You know, the hopper windows or basement windows, they're a little more now, but they were about 40, 50 bucks, you know, to put them in. And they
Yeah.
got some beautiful crank-out windows that were awning windows you could get, but they're
so
$300,
expensive.
probably even more now.
Yeah.
So just looking back at how we did and why we did what we did, you know?
Yeah. Wow. It is really a pretty house.
Yeah.
10 by 24.
10 by 24.
Craftsman.
Craftsman. And we're We're going to sell it.
We're going to sell it.
So we'll let you know when it comes up for sale.
It just got here. Randy and I just went in it just now, right before we went on video. So
we're going to put it on a lot. Okay? And we're going to put a deck around it and steps and put a, you know, doll it up, get it ready to go and sell it. So it's going to be quick too. We'll probably get it out here in a week or two and get it sold or get it out there. And hopefully somebody would like to buy it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I love it.
Me too. Hey, did you want to show the post office?
Sure.
Let's just take a gander. I know we've shown a lot today, but.
Okay.
These beautiful steps. Everything on here is beefy, man.
Steps go with it.
So we have built a post office, everybody. This is probably new to our guests and leasees that stay here. This 40-foot container is our post office. For right now, this is the location because we've got electricity here.
Oh, good.
We've actually got water, power, and sewer, but there's no need for that. So let me open this up and show you. And these doors will just stay open. And the lights stay open all the time. We've got, put that around there. So this thing will be open 24/7. It'll be parked here. We're putting a deck and some steps on it so everybody can get to it. This is where your packages, your mail will come in. And they probably got it locked. I didn't, oh, there you go. So it's real simple. We used a plywood finish, so it's all plywood on the inside. And it's got a row of lights in the ceiling.
Oh, yeah.
And those will stay on all the time, okay? So then our mailboxes will go right down the middle of the line.
Okay.
And then the mail carrier will come in and feed the mail from behind.
Okay.
And then all of our, you know, what do you call them? They're not guests. Who lives here?
Residents.
Residents, that's it. I'm
yeah.
sorry. So all the residents can get on the other side and they'll have a key to get into their box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo-hoo. And we are now just taking the payments for the boxes.
Yeah.
And everybody's been sent a letter and
$100, $100 a box, lifetime, got a post
lifetime.
office.
We're talking, you don't pay it. The post office charges $100 a year, $98 a year. This is a one-time that you pay while you're here. That's
Yeah.
it. One time.
$100, everybody. That pays
$100.
for the post office.
Pays
I mean,
for
the box and
everything.
everything. But this, we've got this on a trailer. It'll probably be moved down on the right, down on Tiny Town.
Okay.
I've got some plans for retail shops and some buildings down there that we'll do. So right now, this is just a really good, convenient spot because we got electricity here. But it's just our, I'm going to put on there, Amanda, Tiny Town, USA.
There you go.
United States Post Office.
Exactly. Big flag.
Yeah, big flag.
Pretty.
Tennessee flag.
Oh,
So
yeah. Okay.
I'm kind of excited about it. I mean, who owns a post office?
And this will be our post office.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, I'll have a mailbox.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna get me an address. What do I need an address for? I don't need an address. Yep. Look, there's Harry. He's on his bike.
Is that who that is?
I don't know who it is. Is that Harry? No, it's him.
Is it him? Let's find out.
Yeah.
You want to find out?
Howdy. What you got there, buddy?
Mr. Randy Jones, you responsible for this, sir?
No, sir. She is.